Welcome to the Honey Soul Child Bottega YouTube channel, where we explore the hidden realms of the soul, harness the power of energy shifts, and embark on a profound healing journey beyond religious beliefs. The channel are intended for entertainment purposes only. As the future is not set in stone, we encourage you to use the messages as guidance, taking what resonates and leaving what does not. Remember, your interpretation matters most, and you have the power to shape your own destiny. So, rising everyone, and welcome back to the Honey Soul Child Bottega channel. I am your chocolate priestess, here to do a Sagittarius reading for us for the Sagittarius season that is fastly approaching. Okay, so Sagittarius. Oh, I'm doing the Archer spread. However, I don't think I have enough space to do the Archer spread, but I'll definitely go along with the questions regarding associated with the Archer spread from the Root Lock Tarot Book of Spreads. Okay, so with Sagittarius season, it kicks off November 22nd, or for a Sagittarius birthday. Okay. The spread echoes the idealistic, energized, and positive potential of this sign to help you focus your energy and aim from the stars. The chakra the chakra associated with Sagittarius season is the crown chakra. Okay. Because of course you're dealing with higher intellect, higher consciousness, higher education, truth seeking knowledge, all those types of deals. It is associated with the 9th house, that deals with all of those aspects, along with the internet, if I'm not mistaken, like social media, if I'm not mistaken. But either way it goes, Sagittarius is the 9th zodiac sign, so it is associated with the 9th house. Okay, and anything else with Sagittarius? Let's see, Sagittarius. We got, oh yeah, it is a mutable fire sign. So mutable signs are like the end of the season, like we're ending the fall season. Also, with the signs being mutable, they're flexible, they're versatile. What else? They're easygoing. They could have they could embark on some restlessness and scattered energy for the most part. Since it is a fire sign, we'll be heading into the yang polarity of the yin and yang aspect of because the yin is like the receptive, introverted portion, and then we're going into Sagittarius season, which is associated with the yang polarity that deals with extroverted assertiveness and outgoing energy. All right, and of course with the fire signs is dealing with impulsive, inspirational, enthusiastic, intuitive, and energetic energy. The planet associated with Sagittarius is Jupiter, that deals with growth and expansion, philosophy, higher education, long distance travel, and communication. And I forgot to mention with Sagittarius, they are definitely I did say truth seekers, right? So they are going to be the ones that give you the hardcore truth. A light up, they light the fire up your tush, so to speak. So all right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the message. So what will be the energy surrounding, I'm still getting to know this deck, y'all. I do one card a day pull. Some of the cards are a bit stalkerish, but anyways, back to the reading. What could be the energy of Sagittarius season? What energies could we be looking out for in Sagittarius season? One card, please. I need to get some grippy grip. while doing so. We have a never-ending story. All right, the number 37, a never-ending story. And you can see here, as you can see here, we have this little fairy. She is like in distress mode, kind of like restless energy. And then we have the mirror here, so maybe dealing with a never-ending story regarding to self, because 3 plus 7 equals 10. That reduces down to number 1, that deals with individuality and self. Then you have the hourglass, like running out of time. And then we also have like the a heart here, and it has yes, no, yes, no, maybe regarding to love. So are you fully loving yourself? Yes, no, maybe so. Is a never ending story regarding to having a sense of self in today's society. So let's go a little bit deeper with that. And then we have time to go at the bottom of the deck. And as you can see here, this fairy is walking towards this door, because with 4 plus 5 equaling 9, that signifies endings, okay, in numerology terms, okay? So, all right, let's get some clarifying cards for this. All right, so I'm just going to I'm going to ask the question and then have the cards lay out, and then we can go into the deeper meaning behind them. All right, so the first question I'm asking is, what reserves can we draw on as we aim high in this Sagittarius season? What reserves can we draw on as we aim high this Sagittarius season? Okay, so we have feeling alone that came out. And then the next question will be, what tools are available for us to pick up? We got 7 of Pentacles. All right, so we got 5 of Pentacles and 7 of Pentacles. How can we most is that supposed to say solidify? How can we most ground and effectively stand in our values? That's, I'm gonna reword that. How can we mostly root ourselves and effectively stand in our values? There we go. Because child, I don't know how that was worded up in that. We have reach out, but it came out in reverse. So we got 3 of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles energy. How can we transform tension into positive action? How can we transform tension into positive action? Okay, we got the 5 of Cups, changing our focus. And then the last card is, well, last question, what is the focus of our energy? Okay, 2 cards came out. Find balance so you can blossom. All right. We have partnerships and alliances with the 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So what reserves can we draw on as we aim high this Sagittarius season? And we got the 5 of Pentacles, feeling alone with the 5 of Pentacles. And based on the color base, looks like we're going to have to really ground ourselves within this next season. with Sagittarius season, the winter solstice is in December. It usually be on the 21st, around that time. And then with winter, in a natural standpoint, with the animals and nature, is hibernation time. So yeah, it is a good time to reground ourselves during that period. So we have feeling alone. So it seems like regarding to a sense of self with a never-ending story, feeling alone. And then we have the full moon in the back. We have this traveler that is walking along the trail, and the river is calm, so the emotions is calm for the most part. I do see mountains, which deals with some obstacles and challenges. And then like I said, the person in this image has a light beside her. So oh, excuse me, got some in my throat, y'all. So there is a sense of, trying to find a sense of self. There we go. Feeling like left out in the cold type of deal. Okay, with regular tarot, it's definitely dealing with feeling left out in the cold on a monetary standpoint, since the Five of Pentacles is dealing with material aspect on things. So also, let's see what else. Whew, it's a lot going on. Okay, so a whole lot going on. Okay, so with the feeling on, there's a lack. There could be a sense of lack and abandonment, insecurity, and support as well. So with this is saying true love and emotional support may seem lacking at this time. This card suggests a period of feeling lonely or abandoned. You may think that no one understands you or your needs or even cares about you. Perhaps someone you turn to for support has deserted you, or a hope for love has rejected you. Your insecurities may rise to the surface to overwhelm you at this time. All that you desire may be unattainable. So don't let your confidence be shaken. There are lessons in everything, and know that its difficult period is only temporary. Just like the mountains that's in this image, that's representing obstacles and challenges. Okay, so your spirit guides and divine support you. Walk with them about how you're feeling and what you need right now. Also seek support of those friends and family who are there for you. Help is at hand. You just don't see it. Be careful, because depression feeds upon itself, and that is very, very we definitely gonna have to be aware of that, because we are, as I'm recording this on the 20th. Oh, this is not the 20th. Oh my gosh, I'm going ahead of myself. As I'm recording this on November 18, 2023, on a Saturday, before I get into work, y'all. We are approaching the holiday season in very quickly, because this month really has flown by. But to say the least, we definitely gonna have to find support in others. It may not be our families biologically, but find your tribe so you can be able to not sink into that depression mode, because a lot of people also between the fall and the winter time, there would be loved ones that would pass on over or transition to the other side as well. A lot of endings of life on that end, a lot of endings of relationships, a lot of endings of how should I say this, endings of the old self to embark on a new journey of the new self, right? So you can have a sense of self and actually know who you are. So yeah, some things, some positive things to look towards into combating this energy is to take a walk, exercise, sing, or even volunteer your time. You will feel better, and in doing so will attract happiness into your life. Okay, so that is how we can reserve that's how we can aim high this Sagittarius season is to get with our tribe, get with your support group that provide you that same love and comfort and support that you need, so you can not feel in the sense of feeling alone and being left out in the cold, and ground yourself while doing so. Okay. Next we have the Seven of Pentacles, awaiting results. When the question was asked, what tools are available for me to pick up? So we have waiting results. In a sense of patience, okay? Being patient, strategic planning, because that's what the Seven of Pentacles is all about. Patience, assessment, outcomes, and alternatives. Planning, being patient while planning strategically is how are the tools that could be available for us this season, which that is something that is naturally done when you're preparing yourself for a new journey, a new adventure, a new life cycle. You're waiting for results to happen, but you're planning strategically while doing so. You're planting those seeds so you can be able to reap the rewards, because that's what, you know, the Pentacles journey is all about. You're starting your new idea. You are balancing work and life. You're also teaming and collaborating with other people to excel yourself. And then with the Four of Pentacles, it's dealing with preserving your resources, stacking up your coin while doing so. With the Five of Pentacles, like before, you may feel lonely in the process as you're gaining status and you're getting money, you're getting to your bag and stuff. It can be a lonely journey as you excel to the next level, but just know as you're doing so, of course you're gonna have new levels, new devils, but also have get with people that will feed you positivity and support. That way you can keep excelling. To the Six of Pentacles, that way you can be able to give generously, or whatever your heart desires. That goes into the Seven of Pentacles, that you are basically waiting your results. You're still planning while you're still planning as things are starting to unravel. You're awaiting the results. That goes into the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is where you are basically excuse me, you're still tinkering, you're still working your craft, you're still dedicated to the cause, right? And then with the Nine of Pentacles, you're going to reap the benefits because you're putting your hard work and your energy into it while maintaining the balance of life. And then that's when the Ten of Pentacles come about with generational wealth, and being able to establish that generational wealth. You are basically in a wish fulfillment on a monetary, material aspect. You're stabilized, and the list goes on that matter. See, I didn't read upon the Pentacles journey because there are a lot of Pentacles cards present right now in the spread for a Sagittarius season. Okay, so having and with the fire signs is dealing with making those risky decisions, being enthusiastic, putting your passion, your heart, your soul, and having the willpower, taking that action to move forward towards the goal that you want to accomplish. Okay, toward whatever that goal is. That's what the fire signs holds in that matter. Okay, there could be a little recklessness and, you know, restlessness in the matter, but you get my drift. Okay. But yeah, with this particular matter here regarding to the tools, what tools are available for us with the Sagittarius season is the Temperance card. Okay, the major arcana Temperance card, which represents patience, having the patience to allow things to unfold in its natural form. Okay, so that's what it's talking about here. Patience, but still plan while doing so. Okay. And then leading on to the third question was, how can we mostly root and effectively stand in our values during this Sagittarius season? The reach out card came in reverse. So when it comes to the Three of Pentacles in reverse, there's some distractions. Okay, there is a sense of, excuse me, there could be some distractions along the way in that manner. Also with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, it could be dealing with a lack of teamwork, a lack of disregarding for skills. So in order to get into its, you know, in order to get into its upright form, as explained before, it's time to teamwork. It's time to collaborate, partnerships and alliances, because that's what's hidden at the bottom of the deck with Three of Wands energy. It's time to collaborate. It's time to collaborate with other people. Teamwork makes the dream work, so it could so you all can reap the benefits, reap the rewards, right? So that's what is that's how we can mostly ground ourselves and be effective during this time, is to reach out. Yeah, it's everybody for themselves type of deal. And yes, it's important to take care of yourself while doing so, but if you're trying to get to the next level, sometimes you do have to partner with people just so you can get to your goal, right? So reach out and touch somebody's hand. Make this world a better place if you can. Come on, Diana Ross. Okay, so that is what that's what the answer of this question regarding to how can we get mostly rooted and effectively standing true to our values, besides grounding ourselves, right? And in order to have a sense of self in this environment today, of course, you got to make sure everything, all your needs are met. Your food, water, shelter, your safety, your security, your survival is all met. So you won't have to feel like you're living in a never-ending story. Because if you don't have those basic necessities, if you don't have a sense of self, then it's definitely going to be a never-ending story. If you're not able to look yourself in the mirror and be able to love yourself the way that God created you, then you're going to be in this type of energy like the fairy, and time is running out. Life is too short to be trying to be something that you're not, right? Okay. And then the next question following suit with that is, how can we transform tension into positive action? And it is to change your focus emotionally. Change your focus with the Five of Cups energy. It's time to redirect your thoughts, redirect your emotions, okay? And focus. Change where you are consuming, wherever you are consuming at this time, and it's not in your highest good, because you may have felt disappointment, you may have experienced loss, you may have experienced a shift, whether it's good or bad. But now it's time to get into the program, not the program that we have been taught, but get into the program of seeing things beyond face value. And that way you'll be more open to accepting things as is. That's why I'll be doing that journal entry, weekly journal entry, especially for this month, because it's dealing with not only with showing gratitude with our ancestors that have laid the foundation for us to be able to live the lives that we are living at this point, but also it's a time to give thanks and gratitude for everything that we have so far. Because in order to enjoy the finer things in life, you got to enjoy what is going on in the present, whether it's good or bad or indifferent. So because you got to remember, there could be somebody else that's going through something worse than what you're going through. So you have to keep that in mind as well. If you can hear some screaming in the background, that is my son. He is on the game. And yeah, sometimes he be playing with his uncles too, so had to keep that in mind. All right, but back to the reading. Yes, it's time to change your focus. Okay, and I'm gonna read what the card is saying about this, because this is playing true to what goes on during holiday season, specifically during this time. Some disappointment and sadness are inevitable. How you deal with determines the quality of your life. It may be that you're recently experiencing a loss, perhaps the end of a friendship or a failed romance. Maybe your family isn't providing support you need, or you regret decisions that you have made. Also, any number of situations can cause unhappiness when relationships don't turn out the way you expected. It's natural to feel upset and hurt. However, it's not healthy to remain in that state for too long. When this card appears, it's time to put those sorrows behind you and shift your focus to what is good and positive in your life. Appreciate the people who love you and your ability to love others. Take stock of what brings you joy. Take charge of your own happiness is key here. Focus on what you have and are thankful for, and attract more in the same. See there, I just thank you, Spirit, for the book to verify what I have been saying. Okay, so and for some words of encouragement, some words of encouragement. Recite the Serenity Prayer this month. Okay, that could be your challenge for the rest of the month. Recite the Serenity Prayer, and also take a look at my journal prompts, shorts on YouTube, on TikTok, Instagram. I'll post it on Instagram. I'm kind of restructuring on how I post things on certain social media platforms, but I have definitely posted them simultaneously between YouTube and TikTok. Okay, all right, and then lastly, the last question that we ask is, what is the focus of our energy? This is blossom. Blossom is the let's go behind. Find the balance, right? With the two of Pentacles, find balance in love with yourself. Find love within your relationship with this ring card. Find love and family with this baby here. Be able to find balance. find balance in family, relationships, love with yourself. Find balance in time management. Find balance in emotions, and find balance to study, right? With the book here, study or read a book. With the Two of Pentacles here, find balance so you can be able to blossom, just like how this energy is in this card. Find the balance so we can blossom. This has been awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and get I'm gonna get an ancestor card and a vibration card as well. So how can we raise our vibration for the Sagittarius season? How can we raise our vibration for this Sagittarius season? We have, I am surrounded by angels. So the angel, so the feathers, they do represent messages. And since they're in the shade of pink, it could be relating to self-love messages. So I am I'm surrounded by angels. And then at the bottom of the deck, abundance is a state of mind. And look, this is the root chakra card, which is basically what majority of these cards are in the deck with the Pentacles cards. Okay, but you got to be rooted. You can be rooted and have an abundance state of mind. Okay, so let's read upon this. I am surrounded by angels card, because this is one of those higher chakra cards. Okay, so I am surrounded by angels. It is a soul star chakra card. The soul star chakra cards are about the energetic gateway just above the crown head chakra. All right, so that's perfect. That is perfect for the Sagittarius season. All right, so when this card is picked, the angels are drawing close to you through your actions, your choices. Hold on, let me zoom in a little bit the best way I can. Okay, here we go. Be open to signs and the synchronicities that confirm that you are in their light-filled presence. Ultimately, angels reflect our own light back to us. They look at us through eyes of unconditional love, seeing our purest potential and holding space for us at our brightest. When angels are close by, blessings are inevitable, so you may experience a deep flow of abundance at this time. Look at that. Abundance is a state of mind. And then also be able to reach high as the angels are opening up the doors to opportunity. The path you are walking is aligned to the highest good, and angels are here to hold you as you walk in light. The vibe of the day is angels are guiding me. Okay, so those two cards go hand in hand with each other. And then let me pull a ancestor card. Because I pull one for myself on a daily. I just did the other one, but we just gonna go along with this one. Okay, what will be the ancestor message for Sagittarius this season? Whoop, look at this. Upskill, work, career, and crossroads. At the bottom, we have earth magic, nature, rituals, and charm. So let's read upon this here. Upskill. Upskill, the ancestor message is: you are stuck at a crossroads and more information or education is way forward. Upskilling or studying may be the solution to a career or finance issue. It's time for a change. Empower yourself with new skills, and knowledge will help you direct that change. You are ready to make a positive shift, but may have been underestimating your ability to study or master something new. You do not necessarily need to do the formal study at college or university. Doing a short course, attending a seminar, or completing a weekend workshop might be a good place to start. And the other meaning for this card, on a general aspect, is be courageous and disciplined like the ancient Greek warriors. Do not settle for a job or career that does not suit you well. Ask yourself how you can stimulate your career progress and increase your opportunities. Be honest with yourself about what you could improve and take steps forward achieving what you want in your career. Now is the perfect time for you to go forward and make these changes. I know this card is screaming my name right now. This card is screaming at me right now because it's true on my end. Okay, not only it's a message for the collective, but it's a message to myself as well. As you can see here, you see this philosopher, he is teaching the students, and that way they can be able to be their best selves along the way. That's a beautiful tree while that. But other than that, that completes the reading for the Sagittarius season. Feel free to chime down in the comment section below on how do you think about this message. If you like a personal Sagittarius reading with me, go ahead and book on my website at www.honeysoulchildbottega.com. Be sure to check out my blog, check out the podcast, So Holistic. And is there anything else? No, I'll do a separate video on that with the next project that I'm releasing. And I do have a full moon in Gemini activity booklet coming up, so stay on the lookout for that. I will be advertising that, so you can purchase that, so you can start to get in alignment with yourself, so you can be your best self while doing so. And I'll take 1 or 2 pages from that booklet and put it on my link tree as a free download for anybody who would like to do a little activity around that time. But other than that, so be the light to all, and always remember to love thyself, know thyself, soothe thyself, so you can heal thyself. And I'll see you guys in the next one.